So Sam, what was your role in the development of Splinter Cell?
My role in the development of Splinter Cell? Well, first Ubisoft brought me in as a technical advisor. For the sake of realism, they wanted input from someone who actually, well, somebody who actually does this kind of work.
But you ended up being the star. How did that happen?
They'd always wanted someone a little older, more professional, more experienced, you know. Not some young goofball that you see in your typical shooter. I think Martin Kaya was the one who decided to actually make me the character, you know, instead of somebody who was based on me.
And how did you find working with the rest of the team?
I've had the good fortune in my life to work with a lot of really talented and professional people. U.S. Navy SEALs, folks at Third Echelon, all real pros. It was no different here.
What was the hardest part of the job?
Without a doubt, animation. The decision was made that they didn't want to use mocap. They wanted a more artistic feel, so it's all done by hand. So here I am, hanging off everything in the office while Steve and the animators are filming me, you know, to see how I move. Man, I must have spent hours doing the split jump. I hated that part of the job.
Speaking of the artistic feel of Splinter Cell, what are your thoughts on the game's graphics?
Well, most of my experience with video games comes in the form of military training simulators. Needless to say, we're not even the same ballpark here. The fact that Splinter Cell uses light and shadows, I move from the light into the shadows, I'm able to hide. The fact that they use this as the core game mechanic means that these lights, well, they're dramatic and beautiful, but they also create a real dramatic tension and evoke a strong mood.
One more question, Sam. What about the rumors there is a sequel in the works? Have you signed on for Splinter Cell 2?
Unfortunately, I'm not authorized to discuss those matters at this time.